Hey guys, so I went to the library today and they're having a book sale, and I'm gonna give y'all a haul of my books. Starting off with this, we have Predators. Love the cover. And we just have some like beautiful sea creature images inside. Really great coffee table book. Very excited. Next, and I spent $2 on all of these and 75 cents. Next, we have this poetry book called While Standing in Line for Death by C.A. Conrad. I've been into writing poetry lately, so I love to see how others do it. Next, we have My Phantoms by Gwendolyn Riley. I love the cover. I just think it's so pretty. And I'm interested in the story as well. I'll read y'all the synopsis. Helen Grant is a mystery to her daughter.
An extrovert with few friends who sought intimacy in the wrong places. A twice-divorced mother of two now living alone, surrounded by her memories. Helen, known to her acquaintances as Hen, has always haunted Bridget. Now Bridget is an academic in her 40s. She sees Helen once a year and considers the
problem to be contained. As she looks back on their tumultuous relationship, the performances and small deceptions, she tries to reckon with the cruelties inflicted on both sides.
When Helen makes it clear she wants more, it seems an old struggle will have to be replayed. Comprising and author of First Love, My Phantoms is a bold, heart-stopping portrayal of failed familial bond, which brings humor, subtlety, and new life to the different terrain of mothers and daughters.
Book number 3 is 23 Things They Don't Tell You About Capitalism by Ha-Joon Chang. So I think it'll be a fun read. And then we have The Heart of Buddha's Teachings by Thach Nhat Hanh. Thach Nhat Hanh? I'm not saying that correctly, and apologies to him. And then last but not least, really riveting read is How Counting Shaped Modern Life, The Triumph of Numbers by Ivy Cohen. So, can't wait. All right, you guys, it is 8 o'clock. I'm putting an 30-minute timer on. We're gonna tackle these clothes and put them away. Guys, I cooked. Now it's cry over my X o'clock with Pringles in my book still. It's like 11. Good morning. I'm enjoying the spoils of my clean room. Somewhat clean. I have like 2 to 3 more loads of laundry to do. I do have to fold the laundry. That's already done. Just got ready. I'm going to church with my family. This isn't normally, I love how that's crooked. This isn't normally something we do, but it's Polish Constitution weekend, and I don't know, I've just been really interested. Like, I want to go polka dancing. All right. So I was Googling like places near me for polka dancing. Just so happens my Polish heritage was itching, and she was like, Polish Constitution weekend is this weekend. So we're going to like a church and we're all gonna go to mass together. And then there's a Polish parade through the neighborhood. And then they're having like food, dancing, all that fun stuff. So my grandma's gonna pick me up here soon. And then what else do we have to do today? It's like 10:30 now. I woke up at like 8-ish. What have I done so far? I read, well, did I read? I can't remember. I journaled a little bit when I first woke up. I did start these books that I got. So I finished my Hunger Games book last night. And then I like read like 10-15 pages of each of the other books that I'm like bought at the library, because I'm like, which one do I want to start? This one kind of like, it feels like a very easy read. The chapters are super short. Like, I'm almost at part 2, and I find when books have really short chapters, I will speed through them because it's like, oh, this is just 2 pages, might as well get through the next chapter. Like, I want to see what happens. So but I'm enjoying it so far. Got through the first chapter of this, the heart of Buddha's teachings, and this one too, like the chapters are pretty quick, so I like that. Some things I underlined: don't wait until you have no more suffering before allowing yourself to be happy. If you dwell only in your suffering, you will miss paradise. Once the door of awareness has been opened, you cannot close it. I put a little note here of like, do I agree? Do I agree that once the door of awareness is open, you can't close it? Because I think some people will become aware of things, but then maybe the door doesn't close, but there's blinders on. But we'll maybe get more into that. And then I also started this. It's this was written in 2010, so it's a bit outdated, or published in 2010, and it is focusing on like the 2008 financial crisis, obviously. But I got like a few pages in, I really know nothing about like economics, but one thing that, let's see what I underlined here. He says 95% of economics is common sense made complicated. So hopefully I'll pick up some new vocab so I can talk about the free market, or lack thereof, or whatever. I am not enjoying this pink shirt. I'm gonna go switch it out. All right, this feels better. And because we're being proactive, let's get her folded and put away. Look how easy this is. Oh my gosh, if only I could do this every day. Now my clean laundry. So I got this hamper from Amazon for Christmas a couple years ago. So I've had it a year, I would say. Year and a half maybe. And like, there used to be a handle on the bottom to just dump it out. But like, it's already tearing at every fucking seam. They just don't make them like they used to. But I do really like this hamper. Minus the bags. It's like a double-sided one. But I will say, Like, it looks pretty nice, right? And on top, cute, fits a lot, but I will say it's quite rickety. Let's go back down here. Should I fold these clothes? What do y'all think? Do I fold these clothes? My secret talent is folding a fitted sheet. So, if y'all don't already know, what we do is, you see, you take these, put your arms in the corners here. You find the corner. You just lay it down like this. Now this side, we have it flipped, like under, and you're gonna find the corner. From here, but from like underneath, if that makes sense. And then we bring this up here and tuck this corner into this corner. And then tuck this corner into this corner. And then we have like this going on. Fold that down. You see? Corners in each other, and then you could just boom, boom, and we're set. We're doing that later, actually. What time is it? So my grandma's picking me up at 11:15 to go to church. I got into a car and it's currently 10:51. We'll see if she's on time. My family and their timeliness is curious. Putting my electric kettle on. Should I make coffee? I have these little maple espressos from Trader Joe's that I don't really like very much, if I'm being completely honest, but they do have a bit of caffeine, so we're gonna do that. I have Aussie Bites. You can get them at Costco. My mom bought a container. I was over there Monday and I took some, so eat those with that. What else? This is my French press. I've been feeling a wee bit overwhelmed. I canceled plans last night to stay in because I just had a pit in my stomach. Got that dog in me. And I couldn't do it. I needed to just like have a night with myself, feeling good about it. I got into a car accident 3 weeks ago. It'll be on Monday. I needed to just like process what had happened, figure out how to work things out with my friend. But I'm afraid that like they're gonna find something so wrong and it's gonna be like thousands of dollars more, or like my car needs to be totaled. So I'm like a little bit stressed about that. And financially, like is expensive right now. It was $50 to fill up my tiny little 11-gallon tank yesterday. But alas, we will survive this week. My friend's driving me to work tomorrow, which I think is gonna be so fun. We can get a little coffee. But I am Wednesday gonna go see a little movie, gonna go see Devil Wears Prada. So I'm excited about that. My roommate went last night and she said it was amazing, really good. But I think not having a vehicle, what I think is funny is before this all happened, I was Googling public transportation in my area, like to get from my house to my job. It's like a 26-minute, my grandma's on her way, It's like a 26-minute drive on the highway. I've been taking the side street, so it's like been 31 minutes, which hasn't been bad. I've been kind of like enjoying the slower pace because I hate driving on the highway. I hate little cars zooming around me. I hate having to get over, like, if I'm just on the side street, do one lane. And I get to like look at things. One thing that was making me laugh last week is this house had a bunny on its mailbox, right? And it had it, it's like, you know, for Easter, whatever. It had it on the mailbox like this. Its arms tied on like the different sides of it. And it just made me laugh because it looked like the bunny was being crucified. And that's that on that, like, the Easter bunny died for our sins type vibes. I need to blow my nose. I have allergies, y'all. Do y'all have seasonal? And I get more time to like listen to my music and chillax. But this week won't have a vehicle. I think it'll be nice though, like get home from work and just, unless someone drives me somewhere, just be home, you know, read my books, study my French. That's another thing. I want to like plan out little study sessions because I was being really ambitious in the start, and now I'm not being as ambitious. I've kind of just given up, and I'm like, I'm behind, I need to catch up. Girl, behind whose fucking schedule? Your own goddamn schedule. Just fucking do the shit. Just go, open the book, sit down at the table, and carve out some time. I tried a time block, but it has not worked for me. All these things. But yeah, today we're going to church. We're putting away our laundry. We're sending Venmo requests for bills. And grocery shopping if time allows. And also dropping my car off at the shop. And I also need to change out the battery in my car keys because it's beeping. Oh my god. It's like one thing after another. And I also want to be beautiful, you guys. I want to try out these like hair curler things, and I want to get new makeup because why am I always looking crusty every time I do my fucking makeup? And I want to get like new skincare. I want to re-pierce my nose, if y'all can see the hole. Get that re-pierced. I want to re-pierce my belly button. I want to replace the piercings in my ears. This is just what's going through my mind today. I have a YouTube video I recorded for my birthday to edit. I have a podcast that I'm working on. I'm writing my screenplay. Like, y'all, I don't have fucking time. I don't have time to be dillying and dallying. Like, I need to quit my job. Friday night, I had a really fun Friday night. Friday, in general, worked from home on Friday. Walked, like, mid-morning instead of, like, you know, taking lunch at my usual time. I walked with my roommate, Kristen, to a little coffee shop up the road from me, and I got a delicious bagel sandwich. It's called the Day Tripper, and it had on a rosemary bagel with egg, walnut cream cheese, cheddar cheese, cucumber, and bacon nice and crispy. Made coffee at home, light roast, and I have this like little lavender cream that is good in the light roast coffee, not good in dark roast coffee that I have, which is why I had to specify. Was drinking that, listening to my playlist. It was like cold and rainy, so like rain noises outside, but birds still chirping because it's spring. Full moon, first day of the month. Candle lit. Roommate also working from home, which I think I already said. So we're chit-chatting. I'm getting things done. Knocking off a task that I put off for like a week at work that needed to get done, and got that done, and that felt really nice. And then my sister came over towards the end of my day. Like I had an hour left in the day, so I continued like finishing up, made my little to-do list for this coming week for work, chit-chatted with her, got ready, we got pizza. Then I went on a little drinky date. It was a second time seeing each other, and I was gonna cancel. And I did tell this individual that. But it was fun. It was fine. And then I was meeting Kristen, my roommate, and her coworkers. Her coworkers' band was like playing at a venue next door to where I got drinks. So got drinks, and I strategically placed it next to where I was meeting my roommate and her coworkers to see her coworkers' band play at this venue next door. But they were all running late, so I texted my friend who lives in the area, and I was like, bestie, what are you up to? It's been too long, I haven't seen you. And he's like, oh, I'm just reading my book at this bar on a Friday night, mind you. If you want to meet me here. And I was like, say less, I am there. So walked there. We chatted, it was great. I love him. And then walked back to the venue. Roommate, her coworkers were all there. We dance. It's over by like maybe midnight, maybe a little bit earlier. Me and roommate walk across the street to this like bowling alley bar. He says like, maybe I want a snack, you know, get Coca-Colas because I hit my 3 drink limit for the night. My friend who was at that other place reading his books, he meets back up with us. We chit chat for a little bit, and that was my night, and it was beautiful. That was my Friday. And Saturday, what did I do? Oh, I met my friend Lydia at the library. We're working on a screenplay together, and we're in like the editing process, and like we would just have like these hour meetups where we would just like write, and like basically I'd be like, ugh, I don't know if I like how this is going, like let's just slap words on a page to get through this scene. But now rereading through it, I'm like, we cooked. Oh my god, I'm so excited to see how it turns out. And we're gonna start storyboarding soon, and maybe apply for funding to like turn this dream into a reality. Yes. Okay, well, I have to put laundry in the dryer, and then my grandma's gonna be here, and then I'm going to church, and then I'm going Polish festival, and then I'm going grocery store, and then I'm doing bills, and then I am dropping car off and changing my car key, and then folding my laundry and putting it away, and then packing my lunch for tomorrow. So wish me luck.
At night I go to bed and then it's in my head. I'm like, oh my gosh, think of another song. Or I say prayers, you know. Oh, hi.
What do you think is gonna happen? Say hi, Nick.
Hi, Nick.
What do you think is gonna happen when you walk into the church? I think we're gonna explode into flames.
We might flames or... Alright, my sister's late.
Cheers.
Plus,
It's a video.
across the street to there, that's his store. He's got
Come here. No.
She's too good for me. I don't want her, you can have her. She's too good for me. She's too good. She's too good. She's too good.
guys, driving to the grocery store with my roommate, Kristen. Do you want to put a finger in? Yeah. She's feeling chopped and unked today. And so am I. The foundation did not last. Sorry, I'm just vlogging. Okay, back from Trader Joe's, and I'm gonna give y'all a little grocery haul. First things first, we have some cranberry clementine sparkling water. Never had that before. Then we have Crunchy Curls, shredded frosted wheat bite cereal, Mother's Day card from my mom. 3 bananas and 2 Granny Smith apples. This Afolo mango, which I'm so excited to try. And then I got ruby red kiwis. Also excited to try. Your food's ready if you want to get it. A lemon and a lime. Potatoes. Rigatoni, apple crushers, dewy skin serum, bonding conditioner, bonding shampoo. We also have miso crunch chopped salad kit, coffee, cinnamon rolls, milk, broccoli, cucumbers, green beans, 1.5 pounds of chicken thighs, plain Greek yogurt, kimbap, paneer tikka masala, frozen broccoli, mango cream bars, shrimp, frozen pizza, chicken burrito bowl, and these hold the cone. So comment down below how much you think this cost.